everybody. Welcome to episode 5. Let's hear. Woo! 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 Okay, last week, some interesting stuff happened. Okay, the session began with the crew sneaking into the art building with the aid of one Jade Thompson. She's a cool chick, very nerdy, loves her tech, and was excited to help you guys out. You guys used the school's 3D printer, managing to craft a I don't know if it's convincing just yet, but you did craft a 3D replica of the first relic. It still needs some finishing touches on it. So you're trying to replace that, and then you're going to put it back in the other book, right? Or the book, because you do have to return the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still a library.
Yeah, still library book, and you don't want to upset Gloria, okay? Felicity used her subtle charms to keep Jade focused, and cooperative, while Miles and Reggie ensured that the plan continued to go off without a hitch. I think Miles, you really helped out, actually. You got one of the guards who was, walking the campus in that specific area. What did you do? You found him fallen asleep, and you were able to cut the cord on his communications. And so with the fake relic successfully created, you guys were able to sneak back, prepare for the next day's activities. The following morning, you all gathered really early for the river cleanup at Clearwater River. You all boarded the bus. And also while boarding the bus, you guys met up with Kenji, and you knew that something was a little bit off about him.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, technically, you guys still don't know. The players don't know what happened to him. You don't even, like I said, that scene was something you guys weren't in, and so that's just meta knowledge. But as the players, as the PCs, they don't know. They just know something's a little bit off. And so he wanted to go to the cleanup, he had signed up, but you saw him kind of nervously looking around, and I think Miles was able to help him, sneak him onto the bus or something like that.
Yeah.
Something close to that. So you sneak him off on the bus, and your group heads to Clearwater River. You guys end up working with Kenji as well as you're going along the river, cleaning up. You have your little, I don't know what those things are called, those little pinchers that you use to pick up.
Litter grabbers.
Yeah, sure. Litter
Pinchers work for me.
Yeah. Little pinchers, claws. During the cleanup, you guys all stumbled upon a group of men who appeared to be gang members with a little makeshift camp nearby. As you guys stumbled upon, a lot of tensions rose as they didn't want anybody to see what they had going on, and so they wanted to silence you children. But at this moment, Miles, Reggie, you both were able to use your powers for the first time? Was it this first time? We're at least in front of each other, right?
Yeah, in front of each other, absolutely.
Okay. So there was that kind of high that came after it. We saw Reggie totally just lift up a full man's body and then just drop it at his feet like nothing. And Miles used his newfound electrical powers to incapacitate those guys. And then you guys also led Kenji away because he was freaking out. He's a sleeper. So you guys can imagine what is his mind is trying to do all this gymnastics to try to be no, that's not what I saw. Wait, are these guys dead? And and you guys let him off. Felicity used her calming powers to help him cope with the shock of everything that happened.
Heck yeah.
And also you guys realized that they were guarding some white packages that were in the shape of bricks and taped up. I don't think the kids know who they are, what they are. But yes, and then together you guys decided to alert the adults at the cleanup site. And also, Miles may or may not have a knife. We'll get it. We'll get there. Okay.
I'm waiting for it. Mara, I'm waiting for it.
He's ordered one from Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
Typing in switchblade.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's ordered one from Milla Lite.
What?
My bad.
Oh, he's using Milla Lite shipping?
Yeah.
Expedited 2 days.
Yeah, no
Yep.
doubt.
Where's it? Are you sending it to a PO box? What's going on? Okay, so you guys find yourself. Well, actually, we're going to go back a few minutes, if everyone is okay with that. Let me go. Where's the Clearwater River at? You guys had, come back to the river, and it's like everyone is still on the high of confronting those guys, using their powers for the first time. Miles and Reggie, they have these animated features talking about the thrill, that discovery of their abilities. They're high-fiving each other, be like, bro, oh my god. Yeah, so that's how I imagine
Canon.
that.
That's canon what they did, actually.
on,
We
bro.
did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, for
We-
sure.
We did afterwards. Remember, we were like, "That was so cool,
Yeah,
dog,"
we
and
were
like
like,
fist
"That's
bumped.
awesome."
We, like,
That's rad.
Exactly. We see Felicity is up ahead. She's not holding hands with Kenji, but they're
Like she
up ahead
is, but it's not in a
talking.
cute way. It's like hands on top sort of thing, like a calming.
Hands on stuff.
Because she had to sit him down. She wasn't like listening to anything.
Yeah, so you see them up ahead as well. You see, you feel this sense of camaraderie, excitement as you guys are all walking along the riverbank. But Elias, you're kind of trailing slightly behind the group when something catches your eye. Something glistening in the river, half buried in the mud. You notice a pair of sunglasses. They seem to call to you, though, and they draw you closer. What do you do?
I'll set down my trash picker up or kind of bend down. And so
That's what we're going with? Trash picker?
Yeah, pick it up, man.
I wish I knew the correct term.
Pinchers?
I almost said like ski pokes, like some of those
Ski
where you
pole.
just pierce the trash.
Okay.
Sets that down. And then like usually he's pretty careful with his tablet, but this time around he kind of dunks it in the water and you see some paintbrushes kind of float out of the bag as he goes down to grab whatever this is, kind of clear out some of that dirt and mud.
Yeah. And as you step forward and you kind of clean them up, the details become clearer for you. They look like these silver-framed square sunglasses, and you can see the hint of, you see the rust on the edges as well. And the lenses are these type of mesmerizing blend of light green, dark emerald, and they start to shimmer in the light like the scales of a snake. And you feel a strange mystical energy tied to them.
Elias will look around to see if anyone's watching and kind of will make a show of like as if he's grabbing other trash to put in his bag. He just slides it into his pocket, almost guiltily.
Before you slide them into your pocket, are you... did you take a look at them at all before you slid them in?
Oh, yeah, I'd flip them over.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to see like how well you're... Because as you pick them up and as you're looking into the lenses, a sudden sensation washes over you, and it freezes you in place. Your breath catches in your throat, and your muscles lock, as if the very air has turned you into stone. And the world narrows down as you look at those entrancing lenses. And for a moment, you're completely enthralled, unable to move or talk. I don't know if they're like I said, the boys are up ahead. Felicity is doing her thing as well, so I don't know if they notice you. You're holding them, so we see like him just frozen as he's staring at these glasses.
is he staring at like the front of the sunglasses, or is he like through them?
The front, yeah. Like he's holding them, and he's looking at the front of them.
Are these totally like Medusa sunglasses,
Yeah,
dogs?
that's what I was thinking too.
These totally Medusa
Medusa
sunglasses.
sunglasses.
Is that the official name?
Yeah, it is now.
It's
Change the name of the relic card.
Oh, damn. Well,
I would love to say that Felicity is the one that notices, but I think she's probably like heart eyes emoji looking at Kenji at the moment. Like, I'd love to say that she's the one that turns around, but I genuinely don't think, like,
yeah.
you know.
I mean, you guys were right in front of him, so
Yeah.
it's Reggie
Can
and
we?
Miles.
Yeah. Can we see if we like notice maybe like less footsteps behind us, or you know,
I'm
water
going to
make
say,
sound?
Reggie and Miles, go ahead and roll me investigation because you all really, you're both like really excited about your newfound powers.
Yeah.
So there's that too.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I have yet to be able to use the unlimited credit card, and every day it mocks me.
We'll,
Come
we'll
back
do
to bite you every time.
Every day it mocks
we'll do a
me.
town trip after this, and you can just buy us a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'll pay for a bunch of people's stuff.
Oh,
No, it's on me.
yeah. I was gonna roll, but I feel like
Okay,
I feel like
yeah.
like,
Oh, Reggie,
yeah.
you do notice like you're like, oh, because you're turning to look at Miles, and then you're out of the periphery. You can see that Elias is frozen in place, and you see him looking like you see him standing unnaturally still, holding something.
I'll like kind of like stop and turn back to Elias and be like, hang on, Miles, and walk over to Elias and just kind of like hand in front of the face in between him and the sunglasses, like, you good?
Elias, buddy.
Still frozen.
Hello? Can I
What?
like not directly take a glance at these sunglasses, but like from the side kind of like pluck them out of his hands? Because like that's what he's entranced on, so like just kind of boop.
As you try to take them out of his hands, they seem to be infused to his fingers.
Ooh.
It's hard
Could
to
I-
remove them. Yeah.
Could I do a move?
Can I punch him in the back of the head?
Can I kill Elias with my knife?
Can I cut it free with my knife?
You can, yes, you can remove his hands from his body.
Yeah. For sure. Could I? So since my character is like getting more into like his mythos powers and
sure.
stuff, could I do the move? What was it? Peer through the mist.
Look beyond the mist.
Look beyond the mist. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, you can, exactly. That is just, it's going to be a +1 because it uses your mythos card. So just go ahead and hit that roll, and it'll roll for you.
Okay. And then +1. Okay, there it is. Oh, lovely.
Okay, so you get a fuzzy clue. So the clues you get are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true, part false.
Okay.
So that's what
Yeah.
happened. As you're peering behind the mist, you can see these kind of snake-like serpentine figures that have been wrapped around his hand all the way to like the handles of the glasses. And his eyes are glowing as well, kind of memorized and stuck in place.
Okay. Yeah, and so you kind of see like Miles go into like almost like a trance-esque thing.
Yeah.
As like electricity like shoots through his body, and he's like just really in his like mythos state. And then he kind of like comes out of it, and he's like, Reggie, this is like are we calling what we do supernatural? I don't know. This is like a I don't know, like a power thing. There's like a snake or like a serpent like wrapped around Elias. It's just doesn't look great.
What is the likelihood of all four of us having these weird powers? That's kind of...
It's pretty likely. I mean, you know, in the Power Rangers, there's not like a normal dude, right?
As you say the Power Rangers, Reggie kind of pauses and he goes, Did you just compare us to the Power Rangers?
Listen, It's an underrated series.
We'll have to talk more about this later. I need to pick your brain on this. And then I'll turn back around and look for Felicity and Kenji and try to like catch Felicity's eyes to be like, come here.
She is looking like straight at Kenji, like genuinely like.
And I'm like subtly trying to get her to Felicity. Come here.
And like she kind of hears, you know, that like someone's vaguely, and she's like, uh-huh.
Can I
Yeah,
pick up like a pebble from the river and like throw it at her to get her attention?
Back of her head.
You could try. You could try.
Do I have to roll?
No, you don't have to roll.
Dang. I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
Do you want to
Roll
roll?
for
No.
Okay. But I don't know. Like she would feel like you see.
Does it splash her?
It doesn't splash her, but you start to see like you hear the clink of like multiple pebbles hitting like near your feet. One hits your thigh.
She like turns, like as soon as the one hits her thigh, she like turns, like.
You see.
You got a problem.
Shit.
Don't listen. Don't listen. They're probably joking. I'm just gonna tell them to shut
I'll
up.
throw another one like at her shoulder this time.
We're not joke. This is serious.
And then she'll sort of do like a little to Kenji, be like, wait here. I'll be 2 seconds. They're just being.
You see his eyes
No.
kind of. He's calmed down a little bit more, but he's still a little freaked out, and he just says, "Okay, yeah, sure."
There's absolutely no problem. They're just being.
Oh, he's
Them.
not even like
Two
thinking, he's not even really thinking about them. He's still like freaked out by
Still in
what
a
happened.
And then when she's like absolutely 100% sure he's not gonna run off when she turns her back,
Yeah.
she'll like turn around and go
Okay.
Go,
Also,
but she's like arms folded, sort of stomping over. Like you can hear the little like splashes like as she's coming over.
This is what the glasses look like. You can't. Here we go. Very Tony Stark-esque.
Oh, very intriguing.
They're cool.
Okay, where's everybody seeing this?
Wait.
On
a minute.
Foundry.
I'm looking at all my things and I don't
Oh, you
see
should throw it
any
to Shield.
any
It's like-
glasses.
It popped up on Foundry. I'll do it one more time.
All right.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh,
wait.
okay. They are very cool. Oh yeah.
Okay. So you guys got Felicity to come over. What do you guys want to do? Is you see Frozen? Elias?
Why is he doing that?
It's a magic thing. Or,
It's
supernatural.
Magic.
Well,
Yeah.
like-
It's,
like
Yeah,
mhm.
but it's Elias.
It's like
Oh,
in
I
the,
guess he
in the
doesn't have
object
one.
or something.
Well, now
like
he
that.
does.
I mean, well, it's not a very good one if it just freezes you in place.
That's pretty good. It's pretty powerful. I
What
feel
if he wasn't freezing himself in place?
Not as cool as a knife, though.
not as cool. Not as cool as it
Not as cool as my knife.
And she'll kind of like tilt her head a little bit. She's like, but like if he had a power like us,
Huh?
then like this wouldn't affect him. So maybe he's like Kenji, because I don't think
know
he can
that.
see things either.
There's
I don't
only
know
one way to find out. We gotta fix
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
Break-
okay. And then she'll be like, oh, okay. And then she'll just put her hand over his eyes instead, so he's not looking at the glasses anymore.
And you see him snap out of it immediately. And his body release.
Wow. The solution. Wow, that's
Oh,
Right
I
over
just
our
put
heads.
this movie on there real
Yeah.
quick.
Hey, I love you.
listen. It's like you guys just covered eye. What are we
You,
doing?
you called me over from Kenji for this?
Yeah.
And then she just sort of like looks at you like,
We're stupid boys, okay?
I know.
We just hadn't gotten there. We would have figured it out. We just hadn't.
Yeah. Work in progress.
That was going to be their theory number 7. They were going to
Yeah. There was many other things before we got there.
But we were gonna get there, okay?
like nightfall slowly descends. We're all just stood here still.
He's just Elias is on a cart. They just pull.
Yeah.
We'll fix him.
We're
we're on the right train. It's just it has multiple stops. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Elias, you come to as your body, you feel the muscles relax, and you come back. You have all your faculties about you once again.
Oh, what just happened?
Elias, you okay?
Not really. I think I might be having a panic attack, but I'm okay.
You see, like Reggie has this shit-eating grin, and he goes, "I think we either need to go up or down river again, and discuss some things."
Have a team meeting? Oh, we're a team now.
Power
Oh.
Rangers, let's go! And
Oh,
just
God.
grabs Felicity and Elias like by their shirts, and I'm like, "Come on!"
We're the Power Rangers now?
Oh god. Oh god.
We could be Elias. We could be.
We'll decide colors later.
Oh no. There. Listen, it's not that ttrpg. Listen, this is. There is a Power Rangers TTR. We're not playing that one.
You hear Reggie giggle in the distance, and he goes, "Ha ha ha! I'm gonna be the Pink Ranger."
Oh god. So you guys walk back down the river?
I think
Well, maybe not to the same area where we found the potential cocaine, but like another secluded area, if you would.
You guys still haven't technically told the adults about what you saw, though.
That's what we're
the
on our way to.
cocaine will be there, you know.
But if
I don't
they
think,
work their way to it, I don't want to be there.
I don't think it's going anywhere.
I mean, you don't know that, but
That's fair.
yeah. So you guys find another secluded area. Kind of, you're going deeper into like the forest that is next to the river. You find a clearing there. What do you guys?
So
Nothing bad ever happens in a forest.
Nope. What do you guys
Listen.
do?
So, you guys wanted to talk about something? Sorry,
I was actually in the middle of a very important conversation, so if you could make this
This is a more-
speedier than slower, that would be.
This is more than an important conversation. This is a critical conversation that we need to be having right now.
Yeah.
You, the glasses. Weird things, right? It was weird.
Yeah, I felt like I couldn't breathe for a bit.
Where did you just find them in the river, or where'd you pick those up?
Yeah, it's just picking up trash. I guess I felt behind you guys a bit, and then they were glowing a bit in the water, just that beautiful green. I figured I'd take them. I needed to trash.
Okay.
Maya does, like, do our characters kind of realize at this point that, like, Kenji couldn't really see what was going on? Do you think, or?
You might have an inkling, but not totally sure.
Felicity did say, she was like, I don't think Kenji can see anything either. But like, she was been talking to him, so that would, like, so she's like, let you know she thinks. He might
Okay.
not, but it's not like
Okay. Reggie would test that theory. I'll be like, what do you see? And then I'll just pick Miles up, like with one arm. Just, whoosh.
Didn't you do this with the body? I feel like you did this with the body before.
Yeah, but this is nicer, okay? I'm not doing it as me. He's just hanging in the air. And this is nicer, I promise.
Reggie, have you been hitting the gym?
You can see
Liza
it!
will look up at Miles.
Sets Miles down.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see it.
Wait, can you see this? And then he lifts up his hand, and it like shoots out with electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty sweet.
I do have one. It just doesn't. You can't.
You can
When-
you can show people. You can get
I
somebody to
did say.
like you can like make someone go into the river and like just do what you want.
Oh, is that how we're working them? I like that. I like that.
If
I
you
was gonna
wanted
say
to show
maybe
how it works.
when she's concentrating on using it, like, because she did say before, like, she doesn't always realize that she's doing it, but like when she's like I don't know, concentrating on it, I like to think there's like an aura, you know, like kind of like swirling sort of thing,
Hell yeah.
like as it's going into effect, so there is some sort of visible thing.
Okay.
But
There could,
Don't-
yeah, you could flavor it that way. Why not?
yeah, why not? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Actually, it's better if I just show you. Reggie, come here a second.
Yeah, what's up?
And then, if I can use my, I don't know what role it'll be, but then if I can use my power on Reggie and then literally say, "Oh, actually, what does she want him to do?"
You don't need to roll, but you can use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Punch yourself in the face for me.
Okay.
Reggie would never do that. Oh.
And then she'll kind of reach into her little bag that she's got, and then like with some tissues, she'll start pulling them out and handing them back to Reggie. And then she'll be like, while she's doing that, she'll look over at Elias and she's like, "So it's sort of a bit like that. Your turn."
Yeah,
you
we
see
can-
Reggie
yeah.
kind of comes to and he goes, "Ow."
My turn?
Oh my god. I didn't tell you how hard.
Always does everything at 100%. That's our Reggie.
Go hard or go home, Reggie.
And if I hit myself hard enough, I will go home.
I guess Elias will gingerly take out the glasses, make sure that he's not looking at the lenses, and then just put them on very hesitantly, shakily.
Yeah. They don't do anything as you put them on. You know, the other way. Are you looking at anybody, or how are you?
Oh! Look at Reggie.
Great. I'm glad I'm the.
Is anything happening?
If Reggie's
there holding my nose,
if
like.
Reggie's looking back at you, then I don't. Are you looking back at Elias?
Yeah.
Reggie? And
Yeah.
then, as he's holding his nose, he freezes in place. As he's looking at the lenses of the glasses.
Is it working? Am I doing it?
Well,
think-
he hasn't spoken in quite a long time, and then she'll check her watch, and she'll sort of be like, 15 seconds. So I think.
Oh, okay. Let me, and he'll swivel his head. Maybe the sun does it.
And he's still frozen.
Oh, he's still frozen.
Guys.
Okay. I can fix this. Elias will take off the glasses. Try not to look at the lenses. Maybe polish them off. Put them back on.
Did not
Unfreeze.
work. Did not work.
Oh, okay. I mean, you guys saw me. I was frozen for a bit. What worked?
Oh, cover her eyes. His eyes.
Cover Reggie's eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hurry over to Reggie and kind of put my hand in front of his eyes.
It doesn't
Is it
work.
working?
Does not work.
Damn, you hit Reggie with
I
100% power, didn't you?
oh
Well,
my god! I broke Reggie.
So
Yeah,
I need Reggie. I need you to roll face danger for me, so that you
Okay.
can withstand this kind of. This is showing that like Elias has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah.
You guys
okay.
went to a forest and just started experimenting.
To be fair, as a
Bad.
teenager, when you find random shit, you're just like,
No,
what
yeah,
do we do
this-
with this? How do we kick it?
oh yeah,
This fits 1,000%. Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Yeah, those are all gonna work. The only one that I won't say is thick skin.
Okay, I
But-
can remove, or you can remove that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. So, but those will work. Okay. Perfect. So it only lasts like another 15 seconds pass, and then Reggie, you can feel yourself like as he is like taking off the glasses, polish them, and then you can feel your body come free of whatever was holding you in place.
Oh my god! I've killed Reggie. Oh my god.
You just see like a, oh, oh my god, that was rough.
Okay. So does anybody else want to experiment on Reggie? I think Miles, if you want to.
I don't know.
Greg, shake your hand.
Mine's a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more zappy. I think I shot the electricity. I'm okay. Just kidding.
Did you see how easily he picked up that guy? He can take it.
I mean, yeah, he can take it.
That's fair.
Maybe
That's
test
fair.
at me.
That
He's
is
just,
fair.
he's just over there, like, just like doing dynamic stretches now. He's like, oh god, that makes you real tight.
That makes your limbs real.
Yeah, it makes you really tense. Would you believe it?
Elias, and you found these glasses?
Yeah, I mean they're just in the river. I don't know. They've been in there for a bit. There's a little bit of rust. I wish I could tell you more, but good thing it doesn't last permanently.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Maybe we should forgive me, but maybe we should practice with yours before you just start wearing them out and about.
Yeah, it's like a reverse Cyclops.
Did we ever figure out what stops it? Unfreezes people? I'm very uncomfortable with having someone stuck in place for like a day. That's my horror.
Well, the hand over the eyes worked once, but it doesn't seem that is 100% effective. So I propose, Reggie, if you're willing, we just keep practicing until we get him unstuck by your choice rather than random.
Are you
Really
okay
cool power
with that,
though.
Reggie?
Well, he seems the strongest. If you tried that on me, I wouldn't survive.
You see, Reggie looks like fairly perturbed by this, and he goes,
She'd like look at you like,
"Did I upset you at some point?"
well, look how strong you are. You just picked up a guy with one hand. I figured you could take a couple of bullets. That's a lot worse.
Bullets.
Bullets!
I'm just saying.
The middle class don't have guns either, Felicity. This
Of
is
course they don't. That's for higher. No,
I'm strong, not invulnerable.
the topsy-turvy world in your mind, isn't it?
First she thinks you have a knife, and now she's willing to let me get shot a couple of times.
Wow.
That's not what. Actually, no. I just.
You see Reggie just starts laughing.
And like you can see, she's been holding her breath, as if like if she just holds her breath and like passes out or something, then she won't have to deal with what this is. And then so as soon as she sees people like laughing, she like immediately like lets out her breath.
Oh, thank
Oh
God.
my God, Felicity, you are too funny. Oh
Holy-
my God.
No. I think this could be smart. I mean, if you're super strong in the muscles, maybe you're super strong in the skin, and then you could help Elias with his power, and then he could actually use it instead of being scared at it. Look at him, he's trembling.
I'm
And she's like point at Elias.
Yeah,
following a train of thought.
We know.
I'll be the team guinea pig, I guess. And then he'll turn to Miles and he goes, except for you. We'll
Yeah,
find
I was
something
gonna
else
say,
for
it's,
you."
yeah, really, I can just like shoot a tree or something. Like it doesn't have to be, you know.
Yeah.
On a
And I won't
curve
be
thing.
like I can punch myself on occasion, and he gives a quick look to Felicity, like, don't make me punch myself too
Well,
often.
I
please."
don't need any practice.
And,
No, thanks, Elias.
and then he goes, but I too won't practice on any of you, because I feel like that could be bad. But
Fair.
like,
But guys, we have fucking powers.
we're
That's
the
awesome.
fucking Power Rangers, dude!
Oh god.
I wasn't gonna say it, but like I'm so glad you said it. That like I don't know, like maybe
So did all of you kind of have to train with it? Was it dangerous like this at first?
no,
Oh,
I
we
didn't even
just
know how to
figured it
do.
out.
Oh,
No.
totally, literally
Oh.
just now.
Oh, it was
Like-
so easy.
It was so easy. Okay.
I'm still learning. I have no idea
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
Still learning as well.
guess that's a
I'm
relief.
I'm also still. I thought we were joking and having a moment, but it's
Still a
not.
moment.
It's not easy. It's not easy. But that's okay because you've got us here to help you. Right?
Alrighty. Are you ready for round 2?
Well, maybe
Right now,
maybe we should table this
Table
and go tell the adults about the bricks of white powder we found.
Yeah, I think that's for the best. Yeah, we should just put this off for like another week.
Like a day.
Yeah.
I can tell-
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we should,
like your day's good.
We should
Yeah,
talk
Sunday fun
about
day.
it, but let's go tell people about the grown men that are in the forest.
Wait, what do we say if they go there and there's just unconscious men on the floor?
We found unconscious men on the floor.
With bars and bricks of white powder. And we ran. And that's our story.
Okay, so just so we're all on the same page, we're not taking credit for this.
No.
No, I think like secret identities. We don't let people know that we
We're the
have
Power
powers.
Rangers.
Oh my god.
Wait, did the Power Rangers have secret identities? Last
Oh.
tablet. Just scroll through.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. They had secret identities.
How does Kenji look? Is he still waiting?
He's like
For
sitting.
it.
He's sitting down. He has his arms on his knees. He's kind of just off into space, looking at the ground.
Good job, Kenji.
Miles, I think
Yeah.
maybe like you should talk to him or something.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, I'll one second. And Miles will go up to Kenji, kind of plop down next to him. Hey, bud.
Oh, you see him jump a little bit. Oh, hey.
Listen,
Whoa.
this is a lot. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's been a long day. I don't know what. I think I just
Oh.
need a nap, maybe, or
Yeah.
or
I
a massage or something. You know.
yeah, we just need to recharge and think about the events of the day and stuff like that. And you've had, it looks like you've kind of been, skittish for the last little bit. It's
Yeah, I need to go. I need a sauna. Usually when stuff happens like this, I go have a spa day.
Mm-hmm. What we're gonna say is that we found grown men laying down on the floor unconscious, and we ran when we saw the white bricks of powder.
I don't think that's what happened.
It's not. Unfortunately, it isn't
So
what happened. But I mean, is the better story that 14-year-olds beat up a bunch of grown men? I don't know if that's more believable.
I guess I
You know
don't
what I
know.
mean?
He's like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around what I saw. I'd rather tell the truth.
I usually I would too. Usually I would too. But I think for our lives, socially and academically, I don't know if that's the best play right now, Kenji.
He says, you know what? You do what you're gonna do, man. You can go. I won't talk to them, but you can tell them whatever story you want.
Cool. Thanks, Ken. Also, you've been real off, and I know you've been talking with Felicity, but you've just been off, man. Like, can you? Is man to man. Confident saying that.
It was the hiccups in saying that.
What's
His voice breaks as he says it. Matt,
yeah, a voice crack. Yeah, exactly. Is everything all right with you?
I mean, everything's fine. Everything's actually like a little awkward since I'm with the Prowlers and we're also trying to find all this stuff, and I guess our teams are kind of rivals. I want it to be friendly rivalry, like friendly competition, but
Well,
Ezekiel.
I do know. So did Ezekiel say anything to you about that, or like what went down with that him?
What?
Well, you just said that Ezekiel, so it leads me to believe that Ezekiel might have said something or done something.
He says you see him start to self-soothe and rub his hands together. He's like, no, it's all good, man. He's fine. I can handle him.
I see if he's lying to me.
You can.
Okay.
It would be investigation, I guess. There's
Okay,
no like
cool.
there's no like perception
Yeah,
rule here.
sure. Bullshit detector, make them talk, pick out hidden details.
Okay.
I don't think any of my moves. Maybe bad reputation might be a weakness.
Yeah.
For the fact.
I would say so.
Okay, cool. Investigate.
Okay. Let's let it roll.
Oh, that was cool. 9.
What? Why'd the dice do that?
I don't know.
I added a little
was
animation
awesome.
because it's fun.
That was so. That was very cool.
That's cool, but I was
Yeah.
like,
I was like, oh man.
shapes and colors.
Yeah.
Ooh. Your little lizard brain lights up. Yeah, so
The neurons are firing.
So 2 things. One complication. The clues you get are fuzzy, right? So
Okay.
it's going to be that one. So you do feel, once again, you just feel like something is really off and that he's holding something back from you.
Okay.
That he's not saying.
Mhm.
And the other thing that you get is that he feels very nervous and afraid with this topic in particular. You're not even like the guys, all that stuff that happened. Everything that you're bringing up right now.
Okay. The topic of I see of it. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll just kind of clasp him on the back as he stands up and say,
Yeah.
I appreciate you, bud, and head back to the group.
Yeah, and then you see him, he stands up and then he walks over to the bus to go wait as they head back. He's going to go sit in the bus. And Miles makes his way back to your group.
What did you say to him?
He's gonna sit in the bus, but he wouldn't rat us out. So
He probably thinks we're all weirdos.
probably.
How are none of you concerned by this?
I just found out I have superpowers. I don't know. I'm a cloud 9 right now.
Okay, Miles, I don't mean this in a mean way. This is purely for scientific purposes. Just so I can read the room quickly. Everyone put your hand up if you've been at a boarding school before. Okay, so there's some rules that you don't understand about boarding schools. Number 1, being at the top of the food chain is absolutely paramount to survival.
Sure. Yeah.
If everyone, Elias, write this down. If
Yes.
everyone thinks that we're
Plus.
weirdos,
Right.
if everyone thinks we're weirdos, we won't get to do anything. It'll be
Of course.
social suicide. And to be honest, Miles, you don't look particularly nonplussed by this. You look.
The electricity will like crackle through like one hand to the next. Be like, yeah, no, I'm cool with that. Social suicide over powers, and then as he like lifts the other hand and says powers, the electricity crackles to that hand. I'm like, we're fine.
Oh.
We're okay.
Yeah. Miles could care less as he's like, oh, this is awesome.
He's playing with the new toy he has. Yeah.
She'll go to look at Elias first because she thinks that Reggie's probably just like, cool at what Miles is doing.
Elias is typing
Miles
like
has
avoid.
Listen.
Elias is just typing like avoid social suicide, just circling that.
So what I'm saying is we need to make sure that Kenji. We need to kind of make sure that we need to make sure that he doesn't say anything
Oh my god.
that could make us seem like weirdos. So did you say something to him just then? Because when I was talking to him, he was fine to stand and wait there, and then you started talking to him, and now he's by the bus and he's not.
Yeah. Well,
So
he
Do you
just
see the
said,
concern?
yeah. Well, he was like, hey man, like all that stuff with the guys was really crazy. And I said, yeah, it was really crazy. And he's like, well, what are you gonna tell everybody? I was like, yeah, we're just gonna keep it under wraps. And he's like, well, that's not what happened. And I said, yeah, well, I mean, 14-year-olds beating up a bunch of guys with bricks of white powder doesn't sound very good. And he was all like, yeah, well, I'll just kind of like stay off to the side and let you guys say whatever you want to say. And I was like, cool. And
So
that
he's
was
not going to say a word.
Wait, is he scared of us?
probably.
Oh.
No.
Most people are scared of me anyway. So I mean, like, I don't know. This is just the normal. This is the normal reaction that Miles like always gets with like most people at Pinehurst, anyway. So he's just like,
Well, that's
Okay.
probably because a lot of people here think that the middle class carry knives, Miles. We need to try and change that perspective.
Not the knives again.
I'm just trying to bring it up in a natural way. Sorry.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
So
I don't
care
know.
about your reputation. I know it's not the most important thing, but it helps.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
you
well,
make this so much easier on yourself.
Nobody saw us, but we do still need to talk with the adults, and I think Felicity, you're probably the best one to do that with your, your aura.
I get kind of nervous. It kind of like. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. I can do that. I just get nervous when I use it on like adults.
And then Miles will walk up to Felicity and like put both hands on her shoulders and just be like, Felicity, you're the people's princess. You got this.
Oh, okay. And then she'll look up at you, and then like where your hands on her shoulder, she'll put like both her hands on, and she'll look at you, and she's like, "We're gonna change the school's perception of you, Miles." And then she's gonna head off to go find a teacher.
One knife at a time, he'll whisper to himself.
One knife at a time.
You hear from behind you, Reggie, go princess!
And
you can kind of see her, like doing this, and she's like walking, like like trying to like she's nervous sort of thing. Her hands are sweaty.
and so you make your way. You see the tents that have been set up, and you see some of the adults there, the supervising everything. As you make your way closer to them, they see you. You see one adult. Well, you see one of the seniors there as well, the one who set this all up, and then there's adults with her as well. And the adults are looking at you like, "Oh, hi, young lady. How can we help you?"
So like just before she kind of gets into eyesight with them, she's gonna take a deep breath, and then like start running, like to them, like before she gets in eyesight.
Okay, I was like, she runs away. Sure.
No, to them. Like just before she gets in eyesight, she runs towards them, like all panicking, like help, as she like runs over.
What do you need help with? What's wrong? What's going on?
I was in a group with my friends, and we were picking up the list.
Slow down. So calm down. Okay. Yes.
We were picking up litter. And we found some men, but by the river, and they were unconscious, and we really think they need help.
Okay, so you said you were with the group. Where is the rest of your group? Are they hurt?
They're on the way. I'm just the fastest one.
And okay, so I'm guessing that those would see you guys coming up.
Pinehurst track team, folks.
Yeah, we'll like trail behind probably.
And she goes. The adult's like, "Oh, where's this group at? Who was with you?"
Oh, they're coming, and then she'll sort of turn around, like as they're sort of coming into the clearing.
And you see the adults like wave all of you guys to come, to like hurry up.
Like as she turns, she kind of like tries to do like a little running motion to them.
Yeah, I'll start jogging. Like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, whoa.
Why is the trail behind?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the staff looks at all of you. Reggie, Felicity, Miles, Elias. They say, okay, so we need to hear what happened from all of you.
Okay, so what happened was we were picking up litter as is this function is supposed to do.
Okay.
And as we were picking up litter, we came across a clearing with tents and a camp. Okay, and there was a bunch of people. I don't know if they were sleeping or worse.
Okay.
And we saw them, and there was a bunch of white bricks. It looks like bricks. I don't super know, but
they look like young man. You said they look like bricks.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like I didn't get because we were obviously keeping our distance, but like they had a tarp on the ground next to it. But it was like taped up. It kind of looked like I don't know, like powdery, like a candy type of deal, like powder, like a Dippin' Dots
White
type of thing.
You see them
Yeah.
white candy. trendy-looking bricks.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, you stay right here. We actually need to call the police, and so don't panic.
Oh,
please.
Are we in trouble?
The police.
No,
Are we in trouble?
Are those men
We're
hurt?
not in trouble.
What's
Listen.
going on?
So you see one of the adults kind of like goes off, and you see them making a call. Another one goes off to like rally everybody. They have like a bullhorn and going to like rally all the kids to come back. And then there's one man who's looking at you, Miles. He goes, what's your name, young man?
My name is Miles Lee. Yours, sir?
You can call me Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson. Pleasure. As he like straightens out his back.
Yeah. So, about this story that you're telling, this is all true. You happened upon them, and you didn't engage with them at all.
Story, sir? This is just what we saw.
You didn't engage with them, young man, did you?
Oh, of course not.
I
Nothing.
need you to roll take the risk for me.
I knew it. Oh,
Shit.
I don't have anything for lying. My character's not supposed to do that. Cool under pressure. We'll do shady teachings.
I think I have a help point for you.
I have a help point for you.
Okay. I'm gonna do outsmart the competition.
That's not going to work. He's not
Yeah.
in competition.
Fair,
Could we do our doodad that we get once per session of recharging one of our crew
Refreshing?
tags and let him
After-
have watch each other's backs?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know.
I'll recharge it
Okay.
or
okay.
unburn it. That's the
Then
correct word.
I'll use it, and I will take the risk.
Wait.
I gotta help
Okay.
for you.
There is a mysterious status 2 also working against you.
Okay. We loaded it up, folks.
Okay. So, one of your power tags is actually going to work against you as a weakness tag.
Ooh, okay. Hell yeah.
Your bullshit detector.
Done. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
So we're going to add that, but it's going to work against you this time. And your bad reputation.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. So we're going to roll it. Let's see how it goes.
Let's go. Big rolls. Big rolls. Big rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. A hard bargain or an ugly choice. Oh.
So you rolled a 9. Things get messy. As he's looking at you. And he gets a little bit closer, not too close. So you still have your personal space. You said your Miles Lee was your name? He says?
Correct, sir. Yeah.
And you see him take out like a little notebook, write something in it. And you feel your personality theme card begin to crack one more time. So you can add a crack to that.
Okay. Oh, it's getting pretty dicey. It's getting pretty dicey.
He says, he looks at you and Felicity, Reggie, Elias. You guys can all head to the bus now as we're going to be loading everybody up and leaving for the day.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. We'll all head to the bus.
I'll like put my arm around Miles and be like, all right. Thanks, sir. And just kind of like start walking away with Miles.
And you see that all of the kids have kind of started rushing back, and they're starting to close up things, try to, shut everything down as quickly as possible. As you guys head back onto the bus.
Cool.
Is there anything you're doing on your way back to the academy?
Hmm.
Are we sitting like 2 and 2, so like a seat here, a seat behind?
It is 2 and 2 on each side, yeah.
Okay, so if Felicity's on like the front one, she'll like wave her hand, sort of thing, like to get everybody to like you guys to sort of lean in.
Mhm.
I didn't love the way that Mr. Johnson wrote your name down.
Yeah.
So I had a thought, but if we were to do it, well, I'd obviously need you as well because it's info about you. Well, I I have a friend called Rowan's, and
Yeah?
well, if we don't like that this teacher's written your name down, maybe we could
Mhm.
ask. Well, if we ask really nicely, maybe we could ask Rowan's to have a look into this teacher to see if there's.
I think that might be good. Yeah, if we could get maybe more information on. I don't know what his deal is. I mean, like we're heroes, pretty like we you know what I mean? Like nobody was around, so it's like, okay, Mr. Johnson, like write my name down and like give me a medal or like an award or something. But
Well,
if we could get more information on him,
I didn't like how he wrote your name down.
Yeah, no, it wasn't kosher. It was not good.
He was strangely suspicious of you. I mean, you came down here to clean the river, and now
Right.
he's saying that it's a story that you found those guys. Like,
Yeah, it was really weird.
Well, maybe later we could call Rowan's, like as a group, and then you can kind of meet him. He's like one of, not like a best friend because like he was friends with the butlers, but like I've just known him for a really long time, and he always looks out for me, you know. So I just think maybe if you're on the call too, he could find out more about you. And I don't know the limitations of what he can do, but whenever I've asked him for help, he's always kind of known what to do.
Yeah, I think that's good. Like if we call Rowan's later and just see what Mr. Johnson's deal is, but sure.
Yeah, I mean, we could always have a look about him first, and then send our info on to Rowan's and see if he can dig deeper. It's just, I'd like to have something in the back pocket.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, well, it's just, well, when he did that, I just saw you kind of looked the same way that you kind of looked the same way that you did when I said about the knives thing.
Oh well, yeah, it's kind of
wait.
it's
No, listen,
Yeah.
wait, listen.
okay.
And I was kind of thinking about it on the way back to the bus, and like even though I didn't know, that still wasn't cool.
Mhm. No,
And I just thought
Right.
maybe getting Rowan's to have a look into stuff, it could help you out. I don't know. I just wanted to.
Mhm.
I don't apologize. God, this is hard.
I think Miles stops you halfway. He's Felicity. First of all, okay, the friendship is not a quid pro quo. Like you don't have to help me out in order to apologize. Firstly, okay, but secondly, I forgive you. Okay, it's a mistake, and we're okay.
That's very gracious of you.
It is.
I just want you to know that I'm really sorry.
I know, and apology accepted.
And if I hear anybody else say the middle class people carry knives, I'll correct them. Don't worry.
Hey, there you go. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lessons learned.
And then she'll kind of like, like back in her seat, like, because she's, that was a lot. Like she doesn't.
Who's sitting next to who in the bus?
Yeah.
I imagined Miles was behind her, so she like sort of thing. So either Elias or Reggie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll sit next to Felicity, I guess.
Okay.
It'd be kind of just on my tablet.
I'll reach like forward through the seat and like give her a tap on the shoulder. like it just like nice. Good job.
Good
Like,
job.
when you finish the tap, she does like a like thanks.
She is stressed out. So as you guys make your way back, it's about 8:30 in the morning still. It's still quite early. You guys make your way back to the schools. It's still, what is it? It's Saturday morning still. As you guys make your way back, everybody files off the bus. you see Kenji kind of head down, looking around, and like just heading off. Emily stops. She's like calls Elias and like taps him on the shoulder.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. So I just wanted to. Anyway, you can totally say no. I mean, we're all gonna go head back into town and go to like the shopping centers and things like that in a few hours. But we're all kind of tired, so we're just gonna take like a couple hours to like rest. Maybe go around 12. If you want to come, and you like see her like holding onto her arm, and like she's like rubbing the ground with her foot. Just looks like.
Yes!
Let's go!
OTP! OTP!
Yeah, I just wanted to invite you. I mean, some of my friends are coming as well.
Yeah, I would love to pick up some art supplies. Yeah. So
Oh, cool.
12 would be great. Yeah, I'd
Okay,
love
perfect.
to head down.
Yeah, perfect. And yeah, they have like lots of cool stuff down there. So I'll see you later. She's like,
Yeah.
And then her and like Jade and Mia make their way as she like waves at you, kind of sheepishly.
Elias will wave back. I don't know why Felicity was so concerned. I mean, like, she's a nice person.
Miles will clap him on the back and be like, "Attaboy."
I'm back there like nudging Miles throughout that whole conversation. It's just getting more aggressive as it goes on.
Ow,
Yeah,
ow.
no,
You
no.
just remember, Reggie's really strong, so if you elbow
Yeah.
Well, like no, like the elbow nudge, you know, it starts out like really subtle, and then it's slowly getting to the point where he's like,
he's grinding into your ribs right now.
Yeah, exactly. Fair. Sweet. So we're shop. Okay, we're going shopping.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, she just invited Eli.
I
figure you guys can come as well. I mean, the more the merrier.
No. Oh, did I misread that? Felicity, is that what you would call a social faux pas? Is that?
No, I think she maybe just invited Elias this time.
What?
Elias?
well, I mean, the town is big enough for all of us.
It doesn't mean we can't go to
We
town.
can go in
Yeah.
a town, and then we can like drop off, or well, Elias can, also
Drop off the sun. It's cool.
Yeah. at his first date, we just
Like straightening his tie. It's like
Drop
Yeah,
our
yeah.
bestest friend off on his first date.
Oh my god.
And that is Reggie saying that.
Reggie's like,
That was Reggie saying it.
Yeah.
And that is how he said it.
oh my god.
Like, because like Felicity's been sharing a room with Emily, like has she bought like, is there something like regular that she buys, like a coffee in the morning or something like that, or like when she's tired, like something to rejuvenate her?
You notice that she's very much into like mystery, and she has lots of mystery books next to her on her shelf and in her on her desk, and so she's often reading those or like reading articles. She's very into that you've seen those, what are those podcasts? Those murder like mystery podcasts, or I forgot what they're called. They have this.
Yeah, like true crime.
Yeah.
She's very much into true crime.
Purely because like if there was like a drink that like Felicity had seen her buying and stuff, she'd sort of like before going off to Elias. Like Elias goes off.
The aloe vera water stuff.
The aloe vera water stuff, exactly.
Yeah. So you've seen that.
Okay.
A couple times.
Elias, if
Elias will look up from his tablet. You can see there's like a list of paints for the relic. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna need that. So it's reflective. Yes.
she like zooms in on the notes and then just writes aloe vera water and then in brackets for Emily.
Oh, okay. I guess like, would you guys want anything to drink?
So
No.
clueless.
No, okay,
Oh.
so, and then I'll lean in closer to Elias and I was like, see what this is, right?
Okay.
That she likes you. Likes you.
I can't confirm or deny, she hasn't actually said that much to me yet, but it's very much pointing that way.
And then I'll cup like my hands and whisper shout, she has a crush on you!
Okay.
So you're just doing this for her to be nice and like make her feel special.
Okay.
We don't need a drink. I have this, and I'll hold up the black credit card from my father.
gosh.
Reggie, you wouldn't.
Oh yeah, you'll finally get a chance to use it.
He gave it to me. What do you mean? He said if I need anything to put it on this.
Oh my god.
So I can buy drinks for us. We're fine. You just worry about you and Emily.
Elias.exe just stopped working. He's so overwhelmed. I think the card reveal and with what's happening to Emily, so he's kind of just like blink stare for a second.
Okay.
And then tap on the shoulder. You'll get it.
Yeah.
So, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do downtime. And so, you guys have all of Saturday and Sunday and this whole weekend to do whatever you want to do. So downtime is more of like a montage type mechanic. And so, we will do Elias first, before heading to the, the shopping centers. Go ahead and roll downtime for me and let me know what you want to do. I'm looking at that last take the risk roll, and like there's so many tags here.
Oh my god, it's a lot for a +1.
Yeah, right?
Okay, so what would you like to do? You can do, there's a few things.
I guess I would.
Somebody is a jingle jangling.
Oh, you hear the little doggy in the background.
Is that Echo?
Yeah,
Even
she has one of those snap release collars that's for cats, but she's so small that I will step on her.
I want to show my dog, but like he's all the way over there. He's actually in the office right now.
Okay.
We're in the process of like cleaning out an area of our house. So we've thrown all of these pillows and blankets that we're going to like get rid of and donate. And he's snoozing in it right now.
Made a bed.
awesome.
They love to do that.
I'll take a picture and just send it on Discord.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Okay, so for Elias, what would you like to do?
Even though he's very curious about those glasses, he still has that responsibility of we need to make this fake relic. So I would prepare for the next activity.
Ooh.
So he'd go to the art department, kind of borrow some of those supplies.
Nice.
He gets that fake relic, and then maybe some engraving tools, either from sculpture class or from like woodworking, to help make that engraving.
Oh, okay. So you can get 3 juice. So you can create like story tags. You can create statuses. You can make the thing act like legitimate. You know. So you have a lot you could do.
Okay. I guess I'll use those to.
So you remember, because it's like change the game, so you can prolong it, or if you don't choose prolong it, it will kind of dissipate after a while. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will prolong the effect, hide the effect, so they don't, and then make a story tag of the fake relic. So.
Oh, okay. So do you want to call it like perfect replica?
Yes, perfect replica would be great.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so go ahead and put that on your character sheet in the
Hell yeah.
story tag section at the bottom right. Yeah.
Go.
Okay, next up, Felicity.
She wants to go find dancing studio, do some practicing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I have the map for the Pioneers Academy.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh my
Let's
god!
go!
Oh my god! Let me show you guys what it looks like. Oh,
Yes.
my god. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So good.
Oh! Okay.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. So here it is.
Oh, that's
Oh my god, it has birds that fly around. That's
awesome.
so cool.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, let me show you the labeled one as well. So this is one without the labels, but the labels will show you what everything is and all that good stuff. What's available here. You see, main
that's
academic
awesome.
building. It's like they're kind of molded together with the library as well. You have the quad area here. I'm gonna like ping it. And this is where everybody can like eat lunch, and there's benches here, and then there's like those gazebos that he put in. Shout out to the artist, Coffee Dragon, that's his name.
Coffee Dragon.
Yeah, and then this is the boys' dorm here, and then
What's the suspicious?
girls' dorm. Hey, wait, we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
My bad.
We got the botanical gardens up here. Very cool. And then the health and wellness center. We have the student center next to that. Yeah, I just like the way. At the very front, we have the security building. We have admin. He even added like little trash cans over here. Just like I don't.
That's
Like,
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like zoomed in and like
This is so
looking at
cool.
all of these little details. There's like
So
several little
cool.
benches that have like a trash can next to them,
yes.
and there's
These are
street
so
lights.
dope.
It's so cool.
There's the music and art building here. Now it looks kind of tiny, but this is kind of like if you're actually placed in there, it would be huge. So just
Yeah,
have like
yeah.
your little
Yeah.
little token or figurine in there.
Yeah, we're like
There is a
people.
there's a little special surprise in here. So if anybody notices it, I'll give you a
Is it-
+1 to your
right.
next roll.
Okay.
What is this?
Whoever finds it first.
What is this?
That is not a statue. It's a
Like architecture.
Oh,
yeah, it's
is it-
yeah, it's architecture. It's just like
That-
Wait, is it this?
Architecture
Is it
in there and
this?
everything.
Like this stuff right here?
no, it's not. It's not.
No, not the, okay.
I was
okay.
like, I've already got that.
Oh, you're gonna
cloth.
get the.
We
you
gotta
get
got
that
that
here?
locked.
We have
Yeah.
Is it a helicopter landing pad?
Harry
no.
Potter and the Forbidden Forest touch stuff.
We have the pool over here and like the pool area and that whole kind of room where you change and all of that. We have the seating, and then we have the like a really big athletic field, and then there's the seating on each side and the lights, and we have. It's just like I was like, this is so great.
This is
That's
insane.
awesome.
I have no idea what I'm even supposed to be looking for.
I know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
once
There's
you
so
see
much.
it, once you find it, you'll be like, what is that doing here? It's the
Is
kind
it
of that.
small? Is it small or big?
It's okay. A little hint. It's small.
Okay,
So,
it's small. Interesting.
but yeah,
This
and
is cool.
then in the upper right, that
what
is
is
something
this?
that
Yeah,
you
that
guys
is
don't
not-
know about. That's all.
Is that a gnome on the roof?
Oh, she found it.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Okay,
nice.
you get a +1 to your next roll.
Yeah. Let's go.
I was like, is this it? I'm like, I don't know what this is, but is this it?
In front of the
Yeah.
library, there is a statue of a panther because that is the school mascot, the Pinehurst Panthers. So that's there
Okay.
in the library. And let's look at the night version as well.
Oh,
It's a
there's
night version?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh my
I asked him
goodness.
if he could make a night version. He was like, "Yeah, that'll be really quick." And I was like, "Really?"
Oh
That's so
my
cool.
god, I love that.
Oh my
Legit.
goodness.
Also, lots of details, like added lights into the dorms. Like people have their lights on in the rooms. I was like, "Oh, that's so cool."
That's
This is
wicked.
incredible.
This is so cool.
Oh, so happy with this.
Yes.
Go. That's
Mhm.
amazing.
So good.
Wait, there's
Like,
there's
even
on
the
the mystery place.
clouds?
There's glowing
There's
things.
purple glowing stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
let's look
oh,
at that.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Even
That's
the way
awesome.
the cars are parked, they're all like wonky and stuff. Like they're not
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they're not like
parked
quite.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. That's
Actually,
awesome.
this is the old version because I showed it to some other GMs. They're like, "Why are the same cars there at night?" And I was like, "That's true, but people do live on campus, so there's a lot of adults here still." But he
Fair.
did. So I told the map maker, and he was like, "Ah, that's true. I'll remove some of the cars." So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's still
Which is
so
fair,
cool.
yeah. It's like desolated. It's cool.
This is
But
cool.
yeah, so this is you guys. We'll go back to campus day because this is where you guys are at right now.
I love the birds.
And there's little birds flying over.
Yeah, that's so cool. I don't know how he did that, but that's so cool.
No, I did the bird.
Oh, you did the birds.
Yeah. I
There
did.
you go.
How
Oh,
did he add
okay.
How did he add in moving birds?
Yeah, anyways, that's where I'm at right now. I was like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
no,
makes
no.
more sense now to know that this is my use doing.
Yeah. Also, there's like I love the little designs he put. And if you go in the upper right, on the buildings up there, they're obviously a little bit more decrepit.
Mhm.
And then there's like he put like cool not drawings but like graffiti and stuff. Like
This
Yeah,
thing-
I love the
That's so
smiley
cool.
faces.
I love the stay positive rainbow in the corner. So funny.
yeah, it's just cool because like obviously some kids have come here and like done something. Okay. Listen, can you delete those?
Oh,
Look
I
at
don't.
them.
What did I do? Uh oh.
Is that you? Or...
Uh,
I could delete them, but yeah. So
Yeah.
You went to the
oops.
some measurement controls and added those in. Just go back to the
Okay.
little guy up the top.
Cool.
But yeah, it's just like cool because like okay, did some people come up here and just start graffitiing this place?
Yeah, no doubt.
But
Very,
yeah,
very
this is a mystery to you all. You guys do not know about this place in the upper right.
Okay,
That is true. We do not.
I get as players too. But yeah,
Yeah.
so we are here currently, and Felicity, I was asking you. Oh, you're looking for the dance room.
Yeah, but she was going to ask the girls in her room, like whether they wanted to come with her to like practice for like cheerleading tryouts.
All of
So
them
was
are like
just-
knocked out asleep.
Oh, let's she'll go on her own then.
Yeah, everybody got up super early, and it's like still early. Not even like 9 o'clock yet.
Well, she got the batons out during the fight, and she was like, "Oh, I haven't practiced. Maybe I should."
Okay, so let me put your token, and this is where you are. This is like the music art building here, and that's where you're at. But yeah, so I mean, in terms of like downtime, which one are you choosing though, like mechanically?
I don't know. I asked last week and what I would like if it was cool to do, like, because I haven't done anything to do with her card on dancing, so I guess it was just like pay attention to it.
Okay, so you can explore or give attention to one of your themes. Yeah, is that what you're choosing?
Yeah.
One, right? Okay.
Yeah. So do I just special moves downtime execute? I
Yeah,
don't need to add
exactly.
anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. I've only done it once, so I was like,
It's okay.
Why
And then
not?
give attention. So you can mark attention on that as you are. Which one is that? It's not youth activist, is it?
No, generational talent.
Ah, yes. Okay.
What's that?
So go ahead and mark attention if you haven't already. And so you're just telling us how you're doing it. There is a teacher in there with a few students. Kind of everybody's like practicing. There's some people stretching, but it's very relaxed on this.
So it's like open, like you can just go in and do your own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Yeah, that's literally what just to pay attention because she hasn't put any time into practicing her moves and she wants to make the cheer squad. So
Okay. So you're in it's like a small studio. The actual what's the word? What's the word when you wanna? What's the word? Tryouts. Oh my god. When you want to try out, it's gonna be in the gym. But you're kind of like in a yoga type studio for right now.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's-
So
I keep pressing execute move, but it's not doing anything.
Oh no, it in the you're just doing it.
Oh, it keeps doing that. But
In the
okay.
chat,
My
yeah.
bad. That's what I've got.
next up is Miles. What is he doing?
Cool. Miles is going to explore his mythos.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of things at Pinehurst make him sad, and he just
my
found something that's really, really cool. So yeah, he's gonna explore his mythos. Include with the mythos and stories.
That was started off on a sad note.
Yeah. So I get. You gain one clue with a method and a source based on your description. Mark attention on that mystery. Okay, so the mystery is what is the danger coming from the wind? And so that mystery is pretty much the mythos that I've taken this from has kind of like a rival or an enemy.
But Miles does not know that, so that's why he's asking
Right,
this
exactly.
question.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's very obscure because you don't even know. I would say as Miles, he doesn't even know what he's asking.
Yeah.
You wrote
Exactly.
this, you
Yeah,
wrote this
perception.
down as a player. So
I think my thinking with that would be like things might happen with the wind or in that regard that Miles has like no idea about.
yeah.
But yeah, that might just come into play. So I think if I get one clue about that, maybe something as he's like exploring his powers, maybe something happens or that like throws him off or something like that.
I would say while you're kind of where are you doing all this though? Like in
I kind of want to do it like secluded.
Yeah.
Is there so like these trees and
You are
stuff?
surrounded by forest.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll probably like
Forbidden.
I'll like
It's not a forbidden forest.
yeah, he'll like probably pretend to go to the botanical garden, but then like probably just like peer off over like here or something like that.
Where are you? Where did you ping? Or
Just like the trees
Ah,
behind the
I see.
garden
It's
spot.
not
Yeah,
weird at all.
not
There he is.
heck yeah.
Okay.
Totally not suspicious.
Totally not like
You see
yeah.
that weird
totally-
kid who's like playing with himself in the forest?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you're over there, and you get a feeling that there's something that like makes the, and this is a clue that you get, like something in the back, like the neck, the hair on the back of your neck like stands up, because you get a feeling that there is someone who doesn't have the same powers as you, but you have the feeling that someone close to you is coming, and that's all that you get.
Okay.
It's very vague for right now.
Okay. No, that's
Yeah.
perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Awesome.
Okay.
I will mark attention there.
And for Reggie,
I think he's probably also going to explore his mythos.
in a forest. Where? In the bathroom? Where are you going?
We could make it like Reggie and Miles do it like go together.
The bromance is real.
Yeah, we
That's all.
could bromance it up if you want to bromance it up. I'm cool
I'm
with that.
I'm cool with that.
Oh,
Let's
Yeah.
bromance it up.
Okay.
Hell yeah, bromance of the century, folks.
Hell yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the two kids are in the forest together.
Yeah,
That-
now
that's
he's not
never-
playing with himself.
Yeah.
Not? Okay.
Yeah,
No, he has a friend.
there's only one type of self-discovery, and it's not
Just kiss already.
Kiss.
Okay. So
What was that?
Are you exploring your mythos or your logos?
Mythos, yes.
Okay. And
Um,
how are you doing that? Like, what does it look like?
So yeah, so the question on Reggie's is like, he's wondering about the empowerment, like where it comes from, and it's like very specifically when he's determined to like succeed or to win at something.
Okay.
Is like when he noticed that he's able to pull from it. So he's just like wondering like, what is it?
What is the empowerment I feel?
Yeah,
When
when
I'm
I'm determined to succeed.
Okay, so you get a clue, based on the method and with a method and source based on your description. So how would you go? Like, yeah, I guess I'm trying to understand how would you go about gaining this clue?
I would say probably testing his limits, trying to understand like where does he hit the point that it kicks in,
Yeah.
and where does that like tap out in like terms of how far can he take it. So he's like, okay, so I know I can lift like Miles and I can lift a fully grown man, but like what else can I do beyond that? Like, can I also like move faster than normal? Can I like, and then how much can I lift? Like, is it like, what's the limitations on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we could be like sparring, like doing
Yeah.
this or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's really him pushing the boundaries and understanding where the limits on this lie. Like, where is that lower limit that he has to hit to be able to like get his powers started, and then what is the upper power limit where like this is as strong or as fast as he's gonna get.
So you won't get those answers of how strong you can get
Yeah.
right now, but you
Yeah.
get the clue as you're sparring with Miles and like just testing out certain theories and stuff. I would say at one point you hit him a little bit too hard and he falls back on his back and loses his breath.
Sorry, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good.
sorry.
So
I didn't.
the clue that you get is that you have the ability to take this too far.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you don't really want to. You could keep sparring with him, but you know that like, okay, I don't want to actually
spar with a
hurt
tree.
him. Yeah.
Just sit there punching a tree.
Okay, so everybody has completed their downtime. I would say, okay, so right now we're going to take our 15-minute break, and then when we come back, we're going to finish out this weekend phase, and then see if we could go back into academic phase, and then back into weekend phase. We'll see what we can get done, but we're going to take our 15-minute break right now.
Come on.
Okay, everybody, and we are back. So, it's still Saturday and Sunday. We can montage this thing out and then head to the academic phase again, and then we're getting closer to like next week is when all the tryouts happen, and it's like the fall sports, soccer, volleyball, cross country, cheerleading tryouts as well.
Cool.
But yeah, and you also know who's trying out for cheerleading too. Felicity.
Yeah.
Emily.
Sorry.
I sure hope her weakness tag of 2 left feet doesn't mess that up for her.
Nice.
No.
Oh, you know it, and thanks for the reminder because I did forget about it. So it's Saturday. Elias, it's getting closer to 12, and then you get a text from Emily.
Oh, he'll pull out his tablet, can scroll down, see what
Not
it
the
is.
tablet. Do you have a phone, you weirdo?
It's insulting up to his face for calls.
No.
Yes.
You
Such a
are,
good thing to do.
you are a teenager. Why are you doing this?
You're like that tablet kid that always brings the
Oh
tablet
my
around.
Gosh. You do have a phone though, right?
Oh.
Oh no!
How much am I committing?
I would say yes, like a little flip phone. That's why I use the tablet a little more. But,
Okay.
Oh,
It's a flip phone, but it is 2030, so it's not the ones you're thinking of. It's one of those nicer Samsung ones. Okay.
Got a little touch screens that fold in half.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
exactly. So you get a text. She says, "We're waiting out front near the buses."
Alrighty, he'll just say, "On my way," and then do that salute he got from Reggie earlier.
Oh God. She has her work put in for her. But yeah, so the way that it works is that the kids, you guys can buses come every 30 minutes back and forth from in and out of town. So who else is also coming at this time? I know Elias said he's on his way.
Reggie did say that he would buy everybody else drinks on the credit card, so I assume we're all hitting the town.
Yeah.
Okay, at the same time?
Shopping time.
Around, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know Miles and Reggie were together. Felicity, you were at the art, the music and art building. So I mean, is everybody communicating with each other, like texting, like, "Hey, we're heading to the parking lot"?
We'd probably send Felicity a message.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, it's in the group chat. We have a
Yeah,
group chat.
the group
between the
chat.
four of us.
Power Rangers group chat. That one.
Yeah,
The,
the Power Rangers group chat.
I think I might freaking nuke that out of this world.
Can we change our little team name for the clue?
No.
We all have
Do
we all
not
have
call it.
we all have different colored names as we text.
Who's what? Who's what color?
Blue,
God.
definitely.
Oh, Elias is the Blue Ranger? Okay.
Felicity wants pink, but if Reggie got there first, she will very, very passive-aggressively take yellow and remind him every day that belongs to her.
Reggie wouldn't care that because he doesn't want to spite you or anything.
Oh, because you shouted Pink Ranger earlier.
But he mainly did it as a joke, but he would take pink if nobody else wanted it, but if you want it, he would give it to you. He'd be like, "Oh, well, okay, yeah, you could be the Pink Ranger."
Okay, listen, you guys. Is your group name really going to be Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Are we going that silly?
Yeah.
I don't think that's silly.
And then
Listen,
have
when
you
I was
not seen
13
the 90s Power Rangers movie?
When I
Yeah,
was
and it's
13,
iconic.
I named
Oh,
everything
it
else.
is-
of
it
things
is
I liked.
iconic.
Mighty Morphing Power Rangers was my childhood. Excuse you.
Okay.
We're
SPD
also-
was.
We're also 14,
There we go.
so
Yeah. We think this is peak humor.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
a meme.
ironic.
We're
It's ironic,
memeing right
you know?
now. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, I would have asked, like, Miles, okay, so you can't take pink and you can't take blue. What color do you want?
White.
You want to be the White Ranger?
The White Ranger. That's one.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Isn't that guy the most powerful one?
I mean, let's swipe it.
Or is it the Black Ranger or the White Ranger? I can't
It's
remember.
the black
They're
one.
both pretty.
Hey, which one's the most has the most swag?
The Black Ranger. The Black Ranger is unapologetically the coolest.
For some reason, they're like very athletic and like.
Oh my gosh. In that case, Reggie will be the Black Power Ranger. The whitest boy you've ever seen is the Black Power Ranger.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Appropriation.
The way Blue Ranger's you second in command as well. That's so cute.
Huh?
The way that the Blue Ranger is usually like the techie second in command, like support as well. That's so cute. And
Okay,
Elias,
listen, we are not diving deep into Power Ranger lore.
Okay, yeah,
I'll let you guys keep the name. We're not.
Technically speaking,
We're not diving
the
deep.
Red Ranger is the leader, and nobody's the Red Ranger.
Okay.
We,
Oh,
What a bunch of nerds we got here.
so we text Felicity.
Yes.
So we
The-
fall to Felicity as our leader because it's the closest to Red.
yeah, there we go.
Pink
And,
is kind of like red.
That means you're in charge.
Okay, good luck wrangling the boys, Felicity. Your hair is red, so.
I was
Close
like, no,
enough.
it isn't. And I was like, no, Felicity says.
Yeah,
That's
Sorry.
close enough for Reggie. He's like, yep,
Before,
checks out.
before I meet up with the boys,
Yes.
TM, she's gonna go back to her dorm and then
Yes.
invite any of the girls if they're not already out with Emily.
The
in that
girls
group.
are already out there because they did text. Emily did text Elias that they're waiting out there already.
So okay,
It
so
is
just
empty.
just just so I'm aware this time that they have specifically invited, they have specifically made plans that Felicity isn't allowed to come to.
You're never not allowed to come somewhere. By the way.
We had a whole conversation earlier about how it was only Elias being invited,
I mean,
and now all my roommates are there.
no, I mean she invited him, and like to hang out, but like you can go wherever you want. Do you
Wait, it
understand?
was just to invite some of the girls but they're all out with fucking Emily again, so there's no point. So she's just gonna-
Oh god, here we go. Here we go.
The
want to be
inferiority complex takes
I
over.
haven't had a convo with Mia yet.
Here we go. So you go
Yeah,
back
no,
and you find an empty dorm.
She'll let out a big sigh. Lip wobbles a little bit, maybe.
Oh.
And then she'll go down to the boys. But then she gets a text from the boys,
Yes, yeah.
and then she's like, "Didn't do it anyway."
Yeah,
Just
the
a
text
phone-
is
just a phone
from
in her
Reggie, and it says, "We're waiting for you, princess."
She's
with like obnoxious little emojis, like to show that he's joking around after it.
But then she gets that text, and she's kind of like, and then she literally just shrugs off the fact that she was sad. Like she's not sad about it anymore. And then she like goes down to meet them.
Okay, yeah. So another bus comes, and Emily sits next to Elias as you guys make your way back into the town, and you go into like a large shopping center area, kind of downtown of Riverside Grove. There's lots of food shops. There's a movie theater here. There's lots of like arts and crafts shops open, cafes. Lots of there's little bookstores. And like clothes stores as well. There's a little bit of everything here as well. There's an arcade. So there's lots to do here. So does anybody have any specific plans as the bus rolls up, and then the bus leaves again? Like there's no like adult supervision.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would say Elias definitely gets that aloe vera water as well as some drinks for some of the group people, like in his shopping bag.
No, Elias.
He gets it for everybody.
Oh no! Oh no!
Emily's not special at all.
Yeah, not the you're not special group pick.
Oh!
But he's like, oh, I got this for everybody. I figured to start the day, it'd be great.
Emily's like, oh, how did you know I liked? Oh, this is like my favorite drink.
That's good to hear.
She's frozen. She looks at you.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you got drinks for everybody. Yeah, that's cute. So I know you wanted to go to the arts and crafts place, right?
Yeah.
That's really cool. What did you want to pick up?
Just a little bit of reflective spray paint, some primer. He kind of lists off this laundry list, and then probably a few brushes. I lost some. I checked my bag and some of my brushes were gone, so getting some of those fine tip brushes.
Yeah. She's like, do you want to hang out? There might be some stuff I can buy in there too. I'm really into like forensics and stuff like that, so maybe there's some brushes I can buy.
Yeah,
or
for
gloves
sure.
or something like that, you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure on the gloves, but yeah, there'll be brushes, different fine tip brushes that you could use.
Awesome. Yeah, she goes, awesome. I think it's down this way.
Oh,
And
cool.
points forward. And she like, should we start walking?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Cool.
Let's head over.
Yeah, and then they kind of awkward teenagery walk over. You also see another bus pulls up. You see the Prowlers walk out.
Oh,
all
I thought it would be us.
No, you came in the bus with everybody else.
Oh, I thought we were late.
No. You see the Prowler step out. So you see Ezekiel, Kenji, and two other boys as well, who you haven't formally met just yet, but yeah, as they're all hanging out together.
Can I make well, I know if it's feasible. The Prowlers have like, did you say they had like brooches or something?
Brooches?
I don't know, like badges to show they were part of a team, or have I made that up? I think I've made that up.
I don't recall saying they had. They do have like a moniker, or like there is a symbol that they use, but it's not a badge or anything like that.
Well, like Felicity's like rich and stuff. Well, I mean most of us are, but would it be feasible if like
most of you,
for what Felicity did with her time in town, alongside like sort of following along behind Elias and Emily, because we need to know how it's going, to get matching jackets for the squad, you know, varsity jackets.
So you want to get matching jackets? Yeah, that's possible.
Amazing. That's
Okay.
that's my goal for town.
Okay, so Felicity's getting matching jackets. Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm here to hang out and probably supply money. In all honesty, I'm just having a good time.
Okay. So you guys are having a good time Saturday. Emily and Elias kind of like break off from the group as they go into the arts and crafts store, and spending like about an hour together. But if no one has anything specific they want to do, we can kind of montage this section, unless you guys have something special.
There might be something.
Follow them.
Yeah.
Oh my
See
god.
how this date not date is going?
Yeah. Are there like
Or do
nice
we want to creep on the
stores
Prowlers?
around here?
Are there any what?
Like nice stores? Like are there like stores with like nice clothing?
I thought you said no.
I heard knife too, and I was like looking. I was like, what?
You said nice
You can get
stores.
both
What a
together.
knives I want.
You said nice stores, and everybody heard knife store.
Yeah. Like I want
Yeah.
a bandolier of just knives.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was about to say, yeah, we're just gonna go pick up some knives for everybody.
Yeah.
Instead of matching jackets, we're gonna have matching knives.
Nice. Interesting. Walk around, start
but-
snapping your fingers.
Go Power Rangers!
Okay. She's taking
But,
it too
yeah.
far.
stores with like nice clothes and like fancy.
Yes,
attire.
all the stores here are like very nice, high end, like boutique stores.
Okay.
The city in general is a very like high end, quaint
Yeah.
town.
Hoity
so,
doity type of.
yeah.
Miles would drag Felicity and Reggie to like one of the nicer boutiques, and like he'll try on nice clothes in the mirror and like put it back, and like grab some more stuff and try it on, in like front of the mirror and like put it back, and he'll be like,
anything that he clearly likes that he goes and puts back, Reggie will go and pick back up, and like accumulate it all.
Miles, you're looking at the prices, and for like, it looks like a plain T-shirt, $75. You're looking at different stuff, just like it's all very expensive.
Yeah, like fancy like button ups and like stuff. Like his stuff is like very like hand me down, and he'll kind of like pull Felicity as he's like looking in the mirror and be like, do I look like presentable? Like is this like okay attire to wear?
Is it different, like style-wise? Is it different to what you would usually wear?
It's different from what I would usually wear. It's very like preppy. It's very like preppy, like very Pinehurst Academy.
She kind of like folds her arms and frowns.
Reggie appears from like out of nowhere, like very cartoonishly, and he goes, "Here's what you need to do." And he undoes a couple of the buttons, like flattens out the collar a little bit to make it like a little bit more of a relaxed collar, undoes the buttons around the wrists, and he rolls it up a few times, kind of untucks the shirt a little bit, and so it's a little bit more relaxed, and then he goes, it's like art.
She kind of frowns.
The lady who's like running the shop looks at you do this, and she's just shaking her head like.
I normally wouldn't try any of this on, and I came here with nice clothes. I thought maybe if I got something that was nicer, that I could afford, that maybe, I don't know, people might start looking at me differently or something, but everything here is kind of out of my price range, so. But
as you're talking, she like Felicity's frown kind of deepens, like as she's sort of assessing the outfit, and she's like, "You look good, but you don't look like Miles. You don't look comfortable."
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
No, but I mean, you don't need to wear this. I mean, it looks good on you. Don't get me wrong. It looks good on you. It's just it's not very you. And you just I think if you wore things like this, or maybe this outfit in particular. I mean, we can always have a look for more, but this outfit in particular, I don't know. It just seems. I don't like that it doesn't look like you.
I know. I don't think Pinehurst has been very accepting of people that look like me. And so if I blend in more and kind of go with how everyone else is, then maybe I can act more like me and people won't assume that I'm doing bad things.
Would it make you happier if people stopped accusing you of doing those things? Yeah, it would. She kind of like points a finger and she's like, "This will do for now." And she like nods at Reggie, as in like, bring out the credit card. And then she like turns back to Miles and she's like, "If this is what makes you comfortable for now, then we're gonna make sure you look your best. But I pledge to you, Miles Lee, I will have you feeling comfortable in your own clothes by the end of this school year." And then she starts like perusing like other outfits that are kind of preppy and stuff. That like are more his like color scheme and that sort of stuff as well.
Yeah, Reggie's already like taken the liberty of finding some of the like nice like graphic tees, like designer graphic tees, and he's added those to the pile too. There's just a massive stack of
clothes and like passing them backwards off the rails as she goes.
Reggie's like catching them.
The store attendant goes up to you, Miles, and she's like, "Hi, good afternoon. Is there anything I can help you with? I see you and your friends are just grabbing a lot of stuff here."
Yeah, well, I'm looking for more of a put together look, if you will.
And she looks you like she gives you like the once over up and down.
And we came here to get clothes that would do that.
Okay, you said put together. Can you give me any other words?
What
What look are you going for?
Preppy, snooty, better than most. That's the vibe, right? That's what you want. Like the Pinehurst thing that's what that is.
You're attending Pinehurst.
I go to Pinehurst, but I'm
Okay.
not. I'm poorer than most. No.
Ah,
Yeah.
you don't have to say it out loud, son. But now,
It's visible. I know.
no, it's okay. If you have the money, we can change that around in about an hour if you got it. You
To
have
look
some
at
time?
Reggie and say, Reggie, you don't have to. You really don't have to. And Felicity,
Reggie,
He has
with the
it.
credit card, he just
Slides it over. Oh, nice metal. She grabs it.
tink tink.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. He stands it on the table 2 times. Tink tink. Here you go.
You hit the bell on the front with the card.
so,
So
And
She goes-
I look at her and I'm like, spare no expense. It's all good.
oh, in that case, follow me, young man. And she takes you to the the back so you can get changed, changing rooms and stuff. She's I know
Yeah.
your friends grab some stuff. It's not really they probably mean well. They just grab a lot of stuff that does not go well together.
right,
And
right.
I'm looking at your skin tone and
Mhm.
the colors that they chose don't go well. Do you understand?
They mean well. They
yes,
mean well.
I
It's
understand.
just a black t-shirt you hear from outside of the room.
I'm sure he means well.
Yeah. If you could help me pick out some clothes and something that
Of
Would-
course.
would
Okay,
cook
you
me.
go on ahead into the changing room and just wait a few minutes, and I'll come back with some options. And you'll come out, and then we'll, give a little stretch for me and your friends, and then we'll head on out of here.
very
that
nice.
sound good?
And then sounds amazing.
Okay.
Thank
So
you so much.
she leaves. She finds she goes finds silk button downs, cotton, just different types of materials, and also she measures you. She gets your arms, she gets your legs around
Like
your
never
waist.
done this before.
Yeah.
That's
She has
very,
these. She has you stand on a platform, and she starts to measure you, and then you could see her kind of pencil in her mouth, and then she's like writing everything down, and then she's like, "Okay, I'll be back in 10 minutes," and so she's grabbing all of these clothes and selections that look best on you, and so she gives you the first outfit. She gives you all like fully ready, so like the slacks, pants. There's like different jean options and stuff like that, and she gives you like some pullover type stuff, and you look really great. You see a leather
Nice.
jacket on one hook somewhere down the line that you're gonna try on soon. But everybody is all your friends. You guys are waiting outside as he is trying on these outfits, and the first one you see him in this dark blue with some gold trimming sweater under. It's on top of like a white button-down shirt, and you see him in dark blue slacks as well, and he has a brown belt on. He has black, like shiny shoes, and Miles looks amazing. And she also kind of she grabs your hair. She has a comb and kind of fixes it a little bit.
Like combs the hair.
She
Yeah,
looks at
for
you.
sure.
Amazing.
Do
Go
they
ahead.
come out to us?
Walk out and show your friends.
Yeah, Miles will walk out and like very confidently walk out, like
Yeah.
back straight. Just be like, "What do you guys think?"
You see Reggie has like a hand on his thing, and he looks it over, and he goes, "It's all yes, however," and then he looks to the woman. He goes, "I'm thinking the black is nice on the shoes. However, do you have a brown embroidered suede?"
Oh, indeed, we do, of course.
I'm like, the black is nice. It doesn't draw away from the accents on the upper portions of the piece. However, to do a brown belt and black shoes creates a weird level of contrast. I'm
Well, if you
thinking
notice
brown
that
embroidered
I did
suede.
that on purpose because the shoelaces actually are brown and go together well with the cufflinks. So I understand what you mean, though. I do have those shoes in the back already with some different outfit options.
How about we just do both?
We are, young man. Okay. You look great, honey. Let's try on the next.
Thank you.
And close
Wait,
the
Yeah, and it'll just be like,
I
yeah.
He goes to walk back and Felicity grabs him. Come here! Hold on!
Just wait.
Actually, yeah, no. Like just before, like you go back in again, she'll like pull you back and then like whisper, so like Reggie can't hear because she'll never hear the end of it. And she's like, "You look even nicer than Kenji does." And then she like throws him back to go get changed.
I'm good with that. Thank you.
Why is it so Reggie can't hear? You
She-
wouldn't
she'll
care.
never hear the end of it.
Oh, fair enough.
So you go back in, and